Okay, we're back again, and this is Scott Weiler with Dave Llorens, and we're going to be talking about Google Glass Part 2. And Dave's going to tell us about how he discovered Google Glass, why he decided to buy Google Glass, and did it meet his expectations?
Yeah, so the last business that I had, as well as this current one, ran almost entirely off of Google Apps as the backbone. So email, um, advertising, internal office communications, just about everything was run through Google, which had you could sort of multiply the benefits of one of the other applications by having everything work through Google. And so anytime something came out that might do that, make the office more efficient, make people working there more efficient, I'd check it out. So as far as how I got introduced to Google Glass, I mostly bought it out of curiosity. I didn't really have an idea of how it would help. I just curious, and I got one of the invites. So I was part of the what do you call it, the Explorer program, and yeah, that was how I got introduced to it. Now, as far as meeting expectations, I didn't really have any expectations for it. I would say it exceeded those expectations that didn't exist. What I use it for is pretty simple. I use it for productivity as a heads-up display.
That's great. So can you just talk a little bit about the Explorer program? I don't think most people know about that.
Yeah, I think before Google Glass sort of hits alpha production, everybody's wearing them around in the streets and stuff. They wanted to have a test group of folks pilot them, and so I think they launched. I think they produced 8,000 or so of them, and they handed out invites to those who wanted to purchase them. I was part of that program. I think I got in there pretty early, so I had one of the first 1,000 or so pairs of these things, and that's what the Explorer program is.
That's great. So, I think the Explorer program right now is mainly in the United States, and I know a lot of people overseas are going to see this. So, if you want to try and get your hands on a pair of Google Glass and you have the money, I think each person that's an Explorer now has the option to invite 2 or 3 people. So, the key is to find those people. Anyway,
Yeah, I think I've got a couple invites laying around. So yeah, that's kind of how it works.
So you should go find Dave online. Okay, this is the end of part 2. We'll be back in a few minutes, and we're going to be talking about how Dave uses Google Glass in his business practice.